Hello, Jammers from all over the world. How are you doing? Now I can call you all Jammers since you have all participated at Game Jam. I'm super excited to be here with all of you. They're looking to go to our next phase, the incubation period. So I'm super excited to share all the news with you guys. How are you feeling, everyone? Put here in the chat. So I'm super excited. We have a lot of jammers this year, and we want to get to know everyone during the incubation period. We'll be talking with all of you. I already saw a lot of the cool games you guys created, so I'm super excited with this edition. You guys like the best of the best. And I'm super excited. Our sponsors were also super excited. So let's go, go, go. I'm seeing some people here that I know from other edition. Tomás, you're from other edition. And you also participated in this one and was a winner. Congratulations. So congratulations, everyone. So without further ado, let's get to the good stuff. So let me put here my screen. So, Jammers, you're finally here, the incubation phase. That's the phase we're going to transform those crazy ideas you had on the weekends in like super great games that we'll be able like to share and publish and do everything and get to the public and got all the feedback and work. So let me tell you a little bit about how the incubation is going to go. So the incubation is a time where we're going to improve the games we did in the game jam. And we're going to have like mentoring, selections, workshops, conversation cycles. It's going to be like a whole deep dive on the game you make and how to do the best game possible. So what we're going to have? We're going to have some talks. They are open to the public. We're also going to have some workshops, and they are exclusive for the jammers in the incubation. I know you also want to participate, but we really have just limited spaces because it's a hands-on opportunity and experience. So please, if you were not able to go through incubation this year, try again at GameJamPlus next year because the workshops are super cool. And then we have the mentorship, where the jammers in the incubation, they're going to choose a mentor from a list of 1,500 mentors all over the world of all different themes. And then they will help with your need that you have in that moment. It's like yeah, unit problems, there's a sound problems, like a pixel art problem, there's no problem. We have mentors from all categories. So do not lose the opportunity and really give your most, because the learning opportunity like no other. So a little bit how it's gonna work in a little bit more detailed. So we're having our opening live. We're doing that now. Then we have like the Discord service. So all the Germans will be included in our Discord in groups to exchange experience and take surveys. They will be like your Discord buddies that you can like cry about together, laugh about together, test each other's games. So super cool opportunity to network, to meet new people, to find your like new brother, sister. So we have mentoring disclosures. So the official launch of the catalog of mentors will be done. Then we have the specialized mentoring. We will start the individual meetings between the chosen professionals and the teams, and that will go through the whole almost 3 months of the incubation period. Then we're going to start having some lectures that will be published on GameJamPlus YouTube. So that's going to be Portuguese, English, and Spanish. So we got everyone covered. Then we'll also have some workshops, and they are also going to be like in Portuguese, English, and Spanish. And as I said, these limited places. So if you want to participate in a workshop, when we launch it, don't lose time. Put your name on it because we have limited places there, so we can really have a hands-on experience. We're going to have conversation rounds, so chats between the jammers and the GameJamPlus organization to extend experience, questions, and feedback. Build and pitch submission. So that's the time. So woo for the next phase. So the teams will submit their new builds after all this effort, after all the learning. Like now you have this pretty new build, and also the pitch. And I hope I will be seeing a lot of you guys pitch, so I can bring you guys to the acceleration process that will be run by any hero. And finally, the awards, the announcement of the winners in our continental final events that we are already preparing for you. Yes, our team is hardworking, already preparing all our continental finals. Really hard closing partnerships to make like really cool events for everyone. So that's a little bit it about the general. If you have any more doubts about the incubation, all the information is going to be at the website. And also in the end of this live, we're going to open for questions. So if you have a specific question, we're probably going to have your answer. So besides that, today, I would love also to invite one of our sponsors. It was a category that had a lot of subscriptions, and we hope to have some more. Yes, there is still maybe a possibility that you can subscribe to this category. Ha ha ha. Surprise, surprise. But I would like to call Idan, our Totem person. Hello, Idan. How are you today?
Hey, what up, Juliana? I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Yes, I'm also doing. I'm super excited. I love the incubation. Like I like the game jam, but like the incubation phase where you get to get on details and like really improve the game is like my favorite part. I had to
Awesome,
say.
awesome stuff.
So, Idan, can you tell a little bit, like, because the incubation period for the Totem Chosen is going to be a little more spicy. So they have a little more stuff for you, like they have extras. Can you tell a little bit how you're going to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, thank you, Juliana, and thank you, GameJamPlus in general, for the awesome event. I just wanted to say that we played all of the games that were applied to our category. We watched your impressive pitches, and it really shows the power of GameJamPlus mentorships. Besides that, I wanted to thank the two Pedros, Pedro from Tavern and Pedro from Not Studios, for helping us doing the mentorship during the weekend that we had for the game jam. And by the way, those two Pedros are currently both creating their own games under a Totem brand using our technology. So just a shout out to them. Since that, thank you for the Totem community that talk with the participants and engage with the jammers. It's really heartwarming to see everybody coming together and working to bring all of this ecosystem really to life. Besides that, I want to thank, I have lots of thanks to do, to Tavern once again, and Eudokia Games and Judge Games for the games that the jammers use to interpret the legacy events during the 48-hour game jams. All of those 3 studios created those games under the Totem brand, and I really hope to spread the love and share this opportunity with the people who are joining our category right now, which will be announced very soon. We have 5 chosen teams for the Totem category that are going to be brought into our community and work on their games as part of our sort of grant process in a way, although it's going to be a little bit different. And we have a bunch of milestones that they're going to be able to achieve. But more importantly, they're going to be able to join this ecosystem of games and connect their specific products to the products that we already have in the ecosystem and create those interconnected experiences with the other teams. The 48-hour game was just like really a taste of what can be achieved with Totem, and allowing those unique experiences and sort of meta narratives to emerge between the different games. But now we're going to the next phase, like next gear, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be very cool. We're going to have some workshops and meetings with people from the community to make sure that your games are going to shine. So another thing I wanted to sort of announce is that our incubation process is going to start this November 1st, so this next Tuesday. But we will have another opportunity later in November for teams to apply for our category. So even if you applied and you weren't chosen for the category, or maybe you didn't apply to the Totem category because you sort of didn't know what it is and what it does, and now you sort of understand a little bit more, you will have a chance to join the competition for to compete for our prize pool of $10,000 and potentially even receive a game development grant from Totem. So that's it for us, and I'm really, really excited to see all the teams coming together and starting to build their little projects with us.
I'm so excited for this phase. I can hardly wait. All these legacy events going on. I'm super curious what everybody did with like the dinosaurs, because I want to play the dinosaur and like get a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah, we saw a lot of references to Project Dino with dinosaurs popping every now and then, and the achievements from Dreadstone Keep
cool.
with the dungeon, and Wilfred the Whale was a star in many of the games. This is a legacy event, sort of a character from Island Ambush that appeared through legacy events in multiple of the games that were applying. So that was really cool to see all of the inspiration coming like that.
Super excited to see the games that you guys chose. And then we have a video, don't we?
Yeah, we do. It's going to be a bit weird. We're going to see me again wearing a different shirt in a different time of the day, announcing the winners. So
like flashback to the life, to another period. Play the video.
Congratulations to all the team that participated in GameJamPlus. You all did a great job creating amazing games, and we can't wait to see what you come up with next. For the Totem category, we received a lot of awesome games that we enjoyed playing, as well as some very inspiring and thoughtful pitches. Before we move on to the selected games, it's important to say that if you weren't selected, don't worry, there's still a chance for you to participate in the category. And if you didn't apply to the category, what are you waiting for? Reach us at Discord to learn more about how you can join to compete for the prize pool of $10,000. Without further ado, here are the chosen games. Amazon Blocks by Itsy Bitsy Game Studio. Dash and Slash by Bear's Knees. Belzeburger by Canvas Games. Apocalypse Land by Capivara Multidimensional. Breu by IndieGasp. Congratulations to the teams. In the next few days, we'll be contacting you to explain more about the incubation phase. Thank you GameJamPlus, and congratulations to all the jammers. If you want to know more about Totem and the category, please reach us on Discord.
And now back to Idan from the future. That's so cool. Yeah, I know 2 names there, like Itsy Bitsy and Canvas. That they are Brazilian. This one I know.
Yeah.
Great. Hello, I'm super excited. I also didn't know who won, so I was as surprised as you guys. So I'm receiving the news now, so it was like, wow. Very cool. So now to get to the end of our life, do we have questions? So let's give the chat like 1, 2, 3 minutes, maybe we can have some questions. And Idan, maybe you can tell it while we're waiting for questions. What is Totten waiting to see in the incubation phase? What you're looking for more in the games? How do you want them to develop? And what we'll be looking for?
So during the incubation, we sort of have 3 months for the teams to work and sort of adapt to the way we think through Totem shared assets. The platform that we're building is built to empower our entire community to create amazing games and also sort of help each other through the use of those in-game assets that can be purchased by players and then used inside the different games, and the money, the earnings from all of those purchases is split between the different teams and the different studios in a fair and transparent model that in the future everybody will be able to determine themselves, because we're building a democratic organization. It's going to be a democratically operated, governed collective where everybody who wishes to involve will be able to do so. And sort of vote on strategic and monetary matters. And it's really, really important to us to bring everybody together and up to speed to like our philosophy and thoughts. But besides that, there's a whole aspect of game design that can be unlocked through the Totem technology. And we're going to teach the teams how to use our Unity plugin specifically, because all of our games currently are using Unity engine, although in the future, hopefully in the very near future, we're going to be able to support lots of other game engines that are used by as standards in the industry. But right now we're focusing on Unity, so the games are going to be using our Unity plugin. It's very simple to use, very straightforward, and they'll be able to start interpreting those assets that are owned by the players and give them sort of their own flair, determine how they're going to look inside their game aesthetically, how they're going to function mechanically, and also how they're going to tie into the other game experiences that we have in the platform, either by other granted games or other game jam games that were developed during a couple of game jams that we already hosted ourselves internally. So the teams are going to go through this. They're going to have mentorships with me and our producer, Guilherme, and we're going to have those weekly sprints, make sure that everything is progressing fine, and hopefully with the addition of the entire GameJamPlus ecosystem and the workshops and our own community and sort of engagement with all of the teams. Between all of this, we're going to have some amazing explosion of inspiration. And the teams hopefully are going to be very happy with this. I know I certainly am excited about this opportunity for everybody. Yeah, so are there any questions so far?
I'm also super excited. I can hardly wait how these games are gonna look and to play them in about 3 months. And we have the more legacy events. We're gonna be piling them. So I don't think the chat has questions. The only question we have is about your favorite fruit. If you want to answer, Idan, what's your favorite fruit today?
My favorite fruit. This is an interesting one. I think a peach may actually be one of my favorites. Like, I really like lots of types of fruit. It probably will be a different answer every time of the day. Like, passion fruit is amazing. Bananas are great. I really love mangoes. I'm not a good contestant like for this kind of question because I didn't give any solid answer. But
A fruit lover in general.
I am a fruit lover. Yeah.
Yes. Like, it seems everybody is very interested in your diet. So we have the next question. If you like better, like pão de queijo or paçoquita?
Oh, pão de queijo or paçoquita. This is hard. This is very hard. So if some of you don't know, I've spent like 2 weeks in Brazil meeting with people from GameJamPlus and Indie Hero like a couple months ago. So I had a lot of experience with Brazilian culinary. And I really, really miss pão de queijo. I think if there was one thing that I could change right now in my diet, it's just more pão de queijo. So that would be my answer.
Yeah. So people from Minas, I like cheering because they like best food in Brazil. So we also have banana lovers on our chat. So maybe like we have a lot of banana lovers.
Perfect.
Yes. So after our like 5 minutes with Idan in the kitchen, maybe um yeah, so JP is shocked. He passed. Why are you shocked, Jay?
Congrats.
Awesome
Hey, don't be shocked.
game. Don't be shocked. Be happy. Yes, you can totally, you guys, you know how Totem works. They are always on Discord. They are super available for questions. They are awesome. They do engage a lot of community. Felipe is on fire with the questions, you know, about Idan's private life. And then, of course, you can contact later.
Yeah, if you have any more questions about what foods that I like eating or other stuff, maybe let's keep it for
For
private messages.
Discord,
But
yes.
join, maybe it's a good opportunity to say join our community on Discord. Drop me some messages there. Maybe let's start this
Yes.
conversation going. What is your favorite foods, right?
Yeah,
Share
like
it with us.
sauerkraut. So now they like sauerkraut. If you, we're changing countries here, but
So
anyway,
yeah, we're a global community in general, and we aim to have as much diversity as we can. So come to our Discord, share your favorite foods, share your favorite dishes, and your culinary tips and cooking advice. See you there. Hopefully very soon.
so people, bye. Was super happy to be with you all today. Bye, bye, bye.
Ciao.